Let's take a look at these percent change problems. Ms. Broderick puts $740 in an account with 3% interest. Write an equation for this situation. Okay, so first, remember we're always starting with 100%. Like whatever it is the situation is, we're always starting with like whatever the whole amount is, which is 100%. So this is 100%. Now here, 3% interest means I'm adding 3%. Okay, so what I'm getting is 103% of my money every time the interest is compounded. I'm going to change this to a decimal by moving my decimal place over 2 times. I get 1.03. So remember my format of my equation is this, right? This is the starting point, and this is the growth or decay rate. Okay, so here we go. I have y equals, my starting point is $740. My growth or decay rate is 1.03, and that's to the power of x. So this is my equation. Now, how much money will I have in my account after 10 years? Well, that is what I do is I take this 740, right? I want to know how much. This is going to be to the power of 10, right? Because that means it's 3% interest per year. So every year the interest gets compounded, and then this 10%, this 10 years means this is gonna get compounded 10 times. So I'm gonna put on my calculator, okay, 740 times. Now look, I'm just gonna use the times sign. You could use the parentheses, it doesn't matter. Times 1.03, okay, and I'm just entering it carefully, to the power of 10. Okay, look at your number, make sure it makes sense, right? Like, okay, if I get 3% interest on $740, yeah, this makes sense, right? Like I'm not going to get, it shouldn't say $1 bazillion, and it shouldn't say anything less, right? We know we're gaining money. It shouldn't say anything less than 740 either. Okay, but this says $994. Now look, hey, rounding is tricky. Okay, on the test it's going to be multiple choice. You won't have to worry about rounding, but take a look. Look, this is 0.49. This 8 rounds the 9 up, so this 49 becomes 50. So this becomes $994.50. Let's try this one. Ms. Cazono moves to a small town with a population of 5,675. The population decreases by 9% each year. Okay, so remember, we always start with 100. Always, like, look, see this 100? See this 100? Like, you just be writing 100% first. You can come down here and, like, write 100, like, right away. Okay, I'm decreasing by 9%. So that's 91%. And I'm going to change this to a decimal. That's 0.91. Okay, same format as over here. I'm going to start with my starting point. 5,675. This is my decay rate, right? In this case, my population is decaying. It's getting smaller. Okay, this is my equation. Now, if I want to know how many people will be in the town in 8 years, I'm going to take this. I'm going to plug this in my calculator, 5,675. I'm going to do my 0.91, and then to the power of 8, right? This is each time I multiply 0.91, that's a decrease of 9%. I'm going to do that 9 times. Okay, so 5,675 times 0.91 to the power of 8. Okay, so I'm going to write, now in this case we're talking about people. So people is going to be rounded to the whole number, right? We don't have a part of a person. So this 6 is going to round this 8 up. So this is going to be 2,669 people.